All right. Okay. In spite of the COVID pandemic, the dramatic transformation of the textile production industry that followed the boom of digital textile printing has opened up new and profitable market segments and application opportunities. Soft signage for buildings and shop window displays, retail environments, and other points of sale have presented a great opportunity for textile printers and print service providers operating in the large format sector. The hugely growing fashion industry, along with home decor and furnishing, is expected to provide the market with further growth opportunities throughout 2022, despite the current supply chain issues. We will continue to see developments in digital inks and coating technologies, as well as new vendors entering this ever-growing market. In a market where the predominant purchasing decisions are machine-based, workflow RIP software and color management solutions are too often overlooked, even though when the correct choice is made in this area, coupled with the correct implementation, they will undoubtedly have a profound effect on the quality and efficiency and ultimately the profitability of the digital output of the printing device's investment. The ability to extract the ultimate quality of digital reproduction, including color accuracy, with sustained and reliable repeatability, often across multiple production sites, is becoming more and more critical as customers' quality expectations continue to increase. In addition to these advantages, the correct software should also enable easy yet powerful connectivity to existing MIS, ERP, and web-to-print solutions to allow for the minimum of human touch points in the production process and thus reduce the risk of error and ultimate wastage of expensive material, ink, and press time. There are many complex issues that need to be addressed by solutions providing the driving force in digital textile production today. And just a few of these are listed here. In the coming slides, we will look to show some of the tools and features that can be supplied to make production of all differing areas of textile printing industry as efficient and wastage-free as possible. The advantages to digital textile production are well known now. For short runs to strike-off production, to proofing and to bespoke print-on-demand, e-commerce-driven consumer supply for fast fashion, without the need to make print forms or screens, the digital textile workflow can be much more agile, versatile in answering consumer demands. And these are the key areas that should be considered when deciding on software to drive your textile production. Each of these and the ease of which they can be controlled, streamlined, and made more efficient and error-free has the inevitable effect of maximizing the bottom line and improving a producer's green credentials with a reduction of waste. To provide the ultimate in consistent color and quality from your digital textile device, color management needs to be quick and easy without having to rely on color experts. PrintFactory's Visu Device Link color engine is just that. With 3 next clicks of a mouse and very little user intervention or color knowledge, it provides unparalleled accuracy and quality of output in digital reproduction on all devices and technologies driven. The practical result in comparing the more commonly used ICC color management with PrintFactory's advanced Visu Device Link profiles is that grays appear much more neutral, shadows are deeper, and overall output shows better saturation, shape, and contrast, giving the results a much more lifelike and vibrant look. Another benefit of using device link profiling technology is the ink saving achievable. Over and above normal and aggressive GCR grey component replacement, the use of the black channel in standard ICC, The use of the black channel in replacing the coloured inks to create neutrals and shadows is much more versatile and accurate with device link technology, and can provide average savings of between 15 to 20% of expensive digital ink usage without detrimentally affecting image quality. The first of PrintFactory's industrial textile workflows is the standard RGB one, whereby we take sRGB, Adobe RGB, or other RGB color spaces and map through our normalization workflow using our advanced Visu device link color engine. Both in gamut and out of gamut colors are mapped with proofing grade accuracy to the output color space of either the inkjet proofer used for tuning and tweaking for the production device, or usually the much larger digital textile production press themselves. Both those devices can be quickly and easily calibrated using our iterative recalibration technology, developed to satisfy the most demanding contract proofing environments of conventional printing. The second of these workflows allows for colorization of separated files in the same way as seen in conventional textile production process. Using PrintFactory's editor tool, users can pick existing color tables saved in CXF or color exchange format, and/or our calibrator's quick spot measuring tool, which can provide a workflow with specific spectrophotometry support to measure flat color samples in under 13 seconds per patch to quickly and efficiently digitize existing conventionally printed color chip libraries and use them to colorize separated design files in varying colorways and save these as projects for use later. Iterative recalibration technology is typically used in high-end contract proofing, which simulates lithographic offset, web offset, rotogravure, flexographic production printing. For example, a contract proof solution outputting an advert for, say, Vogue magazine in London, Paris, New York, has of course to match identically in each of these cities. The high-end Visu device link technology built into PrintFactory with its iterative recalibration workflow employed to provide this level of accuracy allows this quality of color control to be applied to the same inkjet technologies, just on a much larger scale. With this powerful recalibration technology, PrintFactory can also make multiple devices of the same manufacturer, model, ink, and substrate type, print identically day after day, week after week, and all the way through the year, as long as the recalibrations of the easily made profiles are completed regularly. A built-in quality assurance tool is also included, allowing for control samples to be measured for color consistency and then sent with the production output to the purchaser with a QR code which can be scanned to show the results in the cloud. The PrintFactory dynamic device link color book creation tool can instantly create a printed digital chipbook and associated CXF-based color table with unique individual ID numbers using the actual pure ink channels of the printer. The printed results can then be sent to the clients, allowing them to specify colors for their designs that will always be printed accurately through this workflow, as the iterative recalibration PrintFactory employs also brings these spot tables back into golden state, and thus they match identically to the produced color books. These device ink color tables can also be exported to the Adobe Swatch Exchange format for easily utilization in the Adobe CC applications to colorize designs, something which may well prove invaluable with the recent announcement concerning future Pantone support in these applications. With PrintFactory's LAT or light adaptation tool, we provide customers the easy tuning of the gray access of our advanced Visu device link profiles. Users can easily print multiple slider-based deviations of neutrally based samples on a built-in or custom test file and choose their preferred match to the same file, printed accurately on, say, an inkjet proofing device or a previously signed off production sample. No more will grey deviations or colour cast be a blocker to production, as this workflow provides the answer with a speedy and easy yet powerful resolution. PrintFactory's editor tool also has all the features required for the textile industry to be able to create step and repeats, scaled sample proofs, creating and saving colorways as mentioned, as well as many other Adobe-like tools for tweaking and tuning of pre-existing designs to provide the most versatile, powerful, and yet easy to use workflow for digital textile production. Our new DTG separation tool allows customers to create and fine-tune image-based garment color removal and advanced white underbase and/or white highlight presets with a time-saving preview to guide them to the desired results without the need for test printing. As you can see, this demonstration video in the background is showing some of the tweaking tools. This is colorization and curve adjustments, and then we'll come on to textile step and repeat. The workflow for textile step and repeat for non-direct driven devices only rips the first repeat as well. You can see there, and then you can drop the repeat onto our print station application to output up to 5 kilometers of production output at one time. And finally, to finish the DTG separation tool, I think it's just about to come up. This is a little bit of a long video, this one. Please bear with me. This is quite a unique tool. Obviously, there are other applications that allow you for garment removal and transparency adjustment and white underbase, but I think we're quite unique in having a sort of Photoshop style preview available. We can save those presets and apply them to the profiles that are created. On this one, the PrintFactory workflow solution has built-in automation via consistent and powerful XML support. And you upload a tool for end users to easily test and implement XML connectivity to existing front-end web-to-print and MIS and ERP systems, makes the process of leveraging the full power of end-to-end automation in the delivery of print-ready digital data to the production floor even more achievable. Our ever-increasing support of Industry 4.0 connectivity to our printer manufacturer partners also allows for valuable data to be passed back to these connected systems to provide a transparent production flow and report on ink media usage as well as OEE, overall equipment effectiveness and efficiencies. Thank you for your time, and I'd like to open up the floor to any questions and answers.
Thank you very much for that, Simon. Just to start with the question we've received now. So can this be used for DTF, direct to film printing?
We do indeed drive direct to film printers and also traditional screen printers as well, or screen setters. So yes, the direct to film printing support, depending on printer manufacturer, we tend to get SDKs for DTF machines quite regularly at the moment. So we're constantly adding more and more devices to the support of PrintFactory.
Excellent, thank you. And what makes this different from other software providers in the textile printing industry?
I think PrintFactory has got some unique tools that solve problems throughout digital inkjet printing, and industrial textile and DTF and DTG is no different. We we have quite a unique, how can I put it? We have a unique approach to the architecture and the relationship we have with our customers to maximizing the profit and efficiencies and minimizing errors and waste. You know, on the driven devices, whatever market they're in, and that approach or that policy is also shown in the way we onboard and we distribute the application as well. It's Mac and PC native compatible. We have Linux support for RIPs, and all the applications that the single installer installs are completely license free. So we as many computers that can support the software, either Mac, PC or Linux, can use those applications in local area network. And now with our smart working approach, the editor tool and our layout and position tool can be used remotely via the cloud connection. Every user gets the license. The PrintFactory license is based on an Amazon AWS served account. So, and that has evolved over the years with PrintFactory for resource backup. So everything done at desktop level, profiles built, custom spot color libraries, custom libraries made, labels, automation templates. Everything is automatically backed up in the cloud, including all the RIP configurations and everything else. And we also have the ability to automate through the cloud and deliver output through the cloud as well, using remote submission via the editor and layout tools. Because the consistent underpinning of XML, it means that we don't actually edit the files themselves. We create an XML job ticket which goes along with the file to the RIP engine. This makes that process quite achievable. And certainly in the current climate where more and more people and designers and so on and so forth, the staff members, certainly in the pre-press side of things, are having to work from home, it makes that very, very possible and versatile as well.
Oh, brilliant. As we're currently talking about cloud specifically, we have had a question about what does the cloud actually do in all this?
Wow. Okay. So we gave up the use of USB hardware dongles to protect our software many years ago, and the AWS platform was chosen as our license delivery system, and it's evolved, as I said, over the years into quite a connected workflow for the desktop apps. Obviously, ripping to devices, large format devices, generally needs to be done at desktop level because of the size of the files that are created, and the resolution of the output files are quite large. But everything else can be controlled and viewed as well in our cloud app, our AWS cloud app. So every customer gets one of those as their license, and they can have a single site license and they can have multiple site licenses. So consequently, production flows can be driven from the cloud, even with production sites on different continents, and everything can be viewed in the cloud as well. So not only does everything get backed up, as I said before, in terms of desktop level, so we never rely on desktop hardware on the production floor. Anything can be restored within minutes on any of the three supported platforms, Linux, Mac or PC, very quickly. So nothing's lost due to hardware failure at desktop level. But by the same token, because we can connect multiple production sites via the cloud, dashboarding can be seen. So OEE can be viewed, ink usage, media usage, jobs can be rerouted to different devices via the cloud, and they can, as I said, they can be on the same site or they can be on multiple sites across continents. And we also have an extensive support backup or support tool in the cloud app as well. So it's quite a fully feature-rich tool, the cloud app. It's evolved over the years. and it has a direct link to the desktop tools, and obviously the license distribution as well. And the license for PrintFactory, we only charge per connected printer. Everything else is given. So going back to the question of why we're different to others, is that we don't supply our software with lots and lots of different options that you can add on. We give you all the options. We give you unlicensed use of the editor layout tools. You have, all the options that you could possibly want are all included, and we only charge for connected printers. And those charges can be monthly rental, yearly rental, or perpetual purchase.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much for that. Another question. Do you have a representative in India?
I do believe we have. If you contact printfactory.cloud, we can pass you on the partner or partners we have in India. Yes.
Fabulous. Thank you. Another question. Can you use your software with Kornit's 931DS old model DTG printer?
Oh, I know we have quite a long list of Kornit devices that we support. I'm not sure about the 931DS. I would need to find out what the device takes in terms of format, because I know some of the Kornit devices we pull KST files back from the device, which basically give us all the formats of the printing modes, resolutions, and so on and so forth, and the resolutions of the color plates and the white and so on and so forth. I'm not 100% on that one. I would need to investigate that, but please feel free to contact me directly, and we can check up on that.
That's great, thank you. And then how is it better than direct photo print on t-shirts, especially in a vulnerable cotton?
Well, okay. A large format workflow solution will always provide more advanced color management options and generally provide better quality output than direct photo printing to t-shirts. The DTG tool that we created was specific to maximize the quality of output on t-shirts and hoodies and direct garment printing, with the use of advanced white underbase and obviously garment knockout, so a transparent production of the smoothing, of removal of black, say, and shadow under or black under other parts of the t-shirt, giving the thinnest film feel to the t-shirt possible by using the garment color for shadow and even under color, and obviously making sure that the white underbase is giving where you have light colors, you're getting the most white underbase to keep them nice and vibrant, and darker colors reducing that amount of white as well. It's a very advanced tool. It allows, especially on the black garment knockout, allows for a lot of fine tuning and tweaking, but we can also take out any t-shirt color by measuring the t-shirt color and inputting a lab value, or typing in a Adobe or sRGB value of the t-shirt as well. And these presets can be fine-tuned, adjusted very finely, and then saved. They're automatically backed up in the cloud like all the other custom component parts, and automatically applied to what we call our PMMs, which are our profiles that are created. So critically, when we build the profiles, we're actually using the same white underbase when we're actually building the linearization and the color space profiles, which are really, really simple and easy to do. Those same presets then get applied to the profile. So no matter what happens when you send a job to a blue t-shirt, a black t-shirt, a white t-shirt, a red t-shirt, whatever, the presets are automatically applied. It makes it very, very easy to get stunning results on t-shirt printing, and in my experience, far better than anything I've seen in front of any other in front of other t-shirt printers, in front of t-shirt printers.
That's excellent. Thank you very much. That is all of the questions that have been submitted, unless anyone would like to submit anything in addition to what's already been answered. Just a quick reminder to everyone as well that we will be sending the recording and an email to you all, with obviously with a link to the recording and with a link to contact Simon directly.